So you're looking for a sidearm and you don't want a Glock. 1911s aren't reliable enough and nobody uses an M9. And you really don't want to go down the rabbit hole known as the high kappa. Stay tuned. Before we get started, I'd like to remind you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you enjoy watching our content, show us some love by liking the video, and ring the bell to make sure you get notified whenever we drop new content. We appreciate you all. What's going on, you guys? My name is Cisco, and I'm in this plate carrier, but that's not the point of this video. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the G&G GTP9 gas blowback pistol. First things first, the GTP9 isn't based around any real firearm, but if you look at it really closely, it looks like a Glock, an FN509, and a Smith & Wesson M&P9 had a baby. It's kind of ugly. Oh, well, I think unique is a better word, but in a good way. Going over the construction, the gun is made of full polymer, including the slide, but there are metal reinforced parts. In the slide, the gas blowback housing is metal, and the barrel assembly is metal. And going into the lower frame, of course, all of the internal frame parts are going to be metal as well. On the top, we have G&G's very unique iron sights. It's kind of like a ghost ring style iron sight, where it's very weird at first when you're acquiring it, but once you get used to it, it's really easy to get on target, and I think it's actually a lot faster than a lot of stock iron sights. Going down to the slide, we do have very aggressive serration cuts and window ports on the slide. Now, even though the slide is already made of polymer, I do believe G&G tried to cut off a little bit of weight. And the aggressive serration actually makes it easier to go ahead and power stroke the gun and press check it. The barrel does have a nice chrome finish to it. Personally, I would have liked more of a matte black color. That's just my personal opinion, but it is very nice. I can see the shine of the barrel through the window ports on the slide, but only from this specific angle. You can't really see it on the field or like from the side, so it's not that big of an issue. And it does stick out of the slide a little bit. It reminds me of like an M9 style. I don't know why they didn't make it flush with the slide, but it's all right. It's cool, you know. Do you, boo-boo? It's whatever. Now, the coolest features about this gun is that it is completely ambidextrous. The slide catch, the magazine release are accessible from the left and right hand sides, and there is a manual button safety as well as a trigger safety. And this is a really cool feature. Me personally, I like having a manual safety just to make sure that the gun won't fire in the holster or in whatever you're transporting it in. And you should like them too, huh? I know you've ND'd with your Glock before. How's your toe? Other features on the frame is going to be the tactical rail system for lights, lasers, vertical grips, bipods. You roast my build heretics. Stop invading my videos. Anyways, on the grip itself, it does have a nice aggressive texturing on the front and back. It's very similar to the Glock Gen 4 and Gen 5 pattern, and then on the sides of the left and right do have more of a sandpaper style. But G&G, honestly, you should have just done that aggressive patterning all the way around. It would have made a better grip. And the final feature of this pistol is going to be the changeable back strap. It does have a second one included in the box, so you can get the pistol to fit your hand comfortably, which should be a feature in all modernized pistols. And on top of that, each back strap does include a hop-up tool, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Now, internally, the GTP9 is using G&G's proprietary system, so unfortunately, you won't be able to upgrade it with any Tokyo Marui style parts, but it is utilizing G&G's whirl valve system. And if you don't know what that is, look it up on their channel, but basically, it helps increase the gas efficiency by expanding the green gas more effectively. Now, the hop-up system of the GTP9 is actually very unique. It's actually the same as the SMC-9 that we reviewed earlier. If you haven't seen that video, I do recommend you see it. Go watch it. It should be up here or up here. I think it's up here. But if you haven't seen it, I'll explain it anyways because I'm nice. The hop-up tool is stored in the back strap, like I said before, and you are able to adjust it through the outer barrel. You just stick it in through the front end here, you line it up, and then you can click it right into place. It does have a very loud audible click, and you're able to adjust it from there. Get it to where you need instead of having to take apart the whole slide, and then you can just pop that back in there the right way, like that, and be happy with your life. Now, when you receive the GTP9, you're not gonna get it in a really crappy cardboard box. It actually comes in this very tasteful hard case. Look at this, very nice. It has G&G's nice emblem right there, the nice patterning. It's actually got a nice texturing on it. On the back side, it's the same exact thing without the emblem. And then you open this bad boy up, two buckles right there. Look at that. Right here would be where the pistol is, of course. It's right here on the table. But up here you do have the manual. And then down here you have the second back strap. Again, there's the hop-up tool in this one as well. The clear speed loader. It's too clear. Like, I don't know what type of... It's really clear. And then space for the extra magazine, but, you know, they don't have that yet. And then if you didn't know what pistol you had, G&G also added their nice emblem... placard right there, and it's also engraved right here on the top and bottom, just to make sure that you remember what pistol that you are using on the field. But my only gripe about this case is just no carrying handle. G&G, was the extra 5 cents of plastic like that hard? The G&G GTP9 is going to be chronoing at about 330 to 340 feet per second with green gas and a .20 gram BB. As I said before, the GTP9 is actually the base gun for the SMC-9. And if you don't want to spend full carbine kit money, they actually have the kit for it. So if you already own the pistol, it's actually very easy to install. For the pistol side, all you have to do is remove the slide part. Set that down. For the kit, you're just gonna have to press this button down, slide the lever back, pops open just like that. From here, you're gonna line it up until it clicks. And then you're going to lock that down. Come on, we're moving. There it is. And you are good to go. Now, doesn't that look nice? Doesn't that look so pretty? I'm about to grab the slide as a magazine. Now, if you didn't notice, this is in flat dark earth, but the GTP9 does come in various colors, such as all black, a black and gray, and a black and tan. Now, I think the really cool part about this carbine kit is that everything that you need to run it is self-contained besides that lower grip. So you do have the inner barrel, the blowback housing, the hop-up unit. Everything is already installed in there. All you need is that lower frame part, and you're set. I shot the SMC-9. It was great, but I want to shoot this thing. Let's head out to the range. Boys, grab the case for me. What is going on, you guys? We're out here on the range with the G&G GTP9. This is my first mag impressions of the gun, so let me just give it a few test shots. And we're at about 50-ish feet, which is about the average distance that you want to be shooting a pistol, or at least the maximum. So far, so good. Really accurate. Shooting .25 gram BBs. We did dial in the hop up a little bit. Trigger is actually very light, but a definitive click when actually breaking the hammer. It actually feels exactly the same as the SMC-9 because it is the same lower, but incredibly snappy. The cycle rate of the slide is a little bit snappier than I'd say like a full metal 1911. It is polymers, but it does still have a little bit of heft, so you do feel the punch of the slide coming backwards. But so far so good. I actually really like it. Very dense feeling in the hands. The slide itself, like I said, it's really lightweight, but you still feel the kick. The iron sights are what are tripping me up a little bit because I'm looking at it and I want to line up the sight, but at the same time, the way that the rear sight is shaped, it's just really unique. But when I am punching out, it is really fast to acquire, so that's actually very interesting. Yeah, we did a full mag. I'm gonna fill it up with BBs, see how gas efficient this magazine is, and yeah, we'll get back to you right now. All right, guys, really quick, I wanted to make note that the magazine does have the locking follower, so when you pull it all the way down, it will lock down, which makes it very easy to load. Don't see that too often in gas blowback pistols nowadays. And the speed loader does have a adapter to make it easier to load, but honestly, I mean, you can use the regular speed loader without the adapter. It's not really needed, but it's a good touch. Second fill of BBs on one fill of green gas, the same one that I just shot. Keep in mind, each magazine is 23 shots. We're gonna see how gas efficient this magazine is. Now I will say I haven't seen any loss in power yet, in kick. It looks like all the BBs are traveling straight, the same from the first few shots. So let's load it up again. All right guys, mag 3 of BBs on the same fill of green gas. Let's keep going. Wow. Well, we gotta keep going. Mag 4, I'm really impressed. The magazine started to get a little cool. I did forget to mention that outside it's around 80-ish degrees according to Boaz. I feel like it's more closer to 70, but it is what it is. Another feature is power stroke. It did the whole mag, it just didn't lock back. Okay, we gotta fill it up again. This is the 5th mag. I did forget to mention as well, we aren't taking any breaks to let the magazine cool down in between takes. We're literally just loading it with BBs and shooting. As Instructor Zero might say, impractical is practical. That is it. That was another 9 shots on top of the 4 full magazines. So yeah, pretty impressive. Four and maybe like a third of a magazine. That's crazy. Out of 1 fill of gas. Actually, there was still a little bit of gas left. So very, very nice. The G&G GTP9 retails for $130 at AirsoftGI.com. Now everybody owns a Glock, and all you 1911 users that are on the field, I know it doesn't work. I know it's just sitting in your holster just for looks. And the high kappa, there's too many. There's literally an endless, like, it's just too much. The GTP9 is very classic, very cool, and very functional. I do believe it is a very unique gun that will keep you out of the male gang while still being, very tactical, very nice, and great performing. Alright, you guys, thank you guys for watching my video. How do you feel about airsoft guns that aren't based around any real firearm? And tell me what you think about the GTP9. Now, before you write, keep in mind the carbine kit that still exists as a whole unit or separately for you to add to the GTP9. Let me know in the comments below. If you happen to like the video, go ahead and give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. We upload every Wednesdays and Fridays, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.